Hi, my name is Tom Splain. I'm Senior Director of Corporate Systems Technology here at FINRA. That stands for Financial Industry Regulatory Authority. We've been a PeopleSoft customer for 21 years now. Our Senior Vice President of HR has an overall goal of fully automating the employee life cycle over time. This was a key component to this. We've had a lot of manual processes associated with onboarding of employees.
I'm Tara Fobb. I'm the Director of HR Strategy and Shared Services. My role with this project was project lead or co-lead. There's reasons why we went this route. One being leveraging technology and streamlining manual processes. And we found that there was synergy there with our in-house PeopleSoft. We had an applicant track system, Taleo, that were not talking to each other, at least dialogue. It was one-way communication. This has certainly enhanced that. It has improved our processing time.
Hi, my name is Michelle Neal. I'm the HR Systems Analyst here at FINRA and the Taleo on-site System Administrator for the system. We've had Taleo's recruiting module for a little over 3 years now. In our desire to streamline and improve our candidate processes, we were looking for ways that would make the onboarding process easier for them. So we decided to implement Taleo's onboarding module and add it to enhance our recruiting tool.
The old process was really more around, well, we need this done for regulatory reason, we need that done so that we can track our hires, track our candidates, etc. Created a file room of paper.
We mailed them an offer letter and FedExed a huge packet of paper to them. It required them to come in on day one and complete all of their paperwork, their I-9 and all of that with an HR representative. With the new process,
I think we've really seen a lot of improvement over the short time that it's been implemented, but we certainly see the promise of it overall.
The candidate could come in and apply and do everything from the computer, scheduling their fingerprinting, uploading their documents, sending them documents all via email, soft copy. It's made a huge difference with the staff internally.
The new onboarding module has enabled our HR staff to perform their tasks much more quickly because everything is online now. They can monitor background and drug checks, they can perform steps as soon as they're done and have the person ready to begin working on day one. Not only the HR staff, but our on-site security staff, our network information team. We can have everything up and running and ready for the person to start working on day one instead of having to take those first few days to make sure that we have all the paperwork filled out and the I-9 and all of those.
We have a PeopleSoft HR backend for the transactional processing of the HR backend data, integrating that with Taleo much more closely. We have a number of interfaces now going back and forth, really resulting in real-time data, and real-time data that now our recruiters and our HR services coordinator can rely on to make them the more effective recruiters.
The systems are continuously communicating with all of the onboarding information, new hire data, it's assigning employee IDs automatically, it's communicating all of those pieces of information to the pertinent stakeholders and on a timely basis.
We've been able to leverage the functionality of PeopleSoft more so. It is our gold source and it continues to be. We are finding opportunities to further that functionality with other things that we are putting into PeopleSoft. So to me it's about time.
90% of our communication between PeopleSoft and Taleo is seamless. We do have some tasks that are performed manually by our HR staff, but those are really due to our internal practices and needs on our end, not for any lack of system capability.
It was a true partnership between HR, DryStream, and technology. We had regular meetings, status meetings. There were other meetings obviously that went offline with the folks that were actually doing some of the onboarding stuff. But overall, I think I think the success was the level of communication that continued throughout. And if there was a concern, an issue, those were addressed right away. So those things did not delay, the targeted go live date.
The implementation of the Taleo onboarding module has definitely enabled us to take advantage of many functions within PeopleSoft. It has enabled us to streamline many processes, not only among the HR staff, but several other departments within FINRA. And that streamlining of process is making it much more easy for them to, there's no longer the manual communication processes and time delays that we previously had under manual processes.
In terms of longer term goals, I think we'll certainly look at this, and we do look at and review these business processes on a relatively regular basis on the HR side. And I think we'll look at future capabilities in both Taleo and in PeopleSoft, and as well as the integration, partnering with DriveStream to make sure that we can continue to make this a more efficient process for our HR group and a better experience for the candidates that we bring on.